you you The ninth day of the fourth regular session of the 22nd Congress will now come to order. Let's take a moment to do our silent prayers. Okay, roll call. Clerk.
Senator Aritos,
Yes.
Senator Christian, Senator Figuer, Senator Colland,
Yes.
Floor Leader Harper, Senator Gunman.
Nasaranim.
Thank you, Nasaranim, to you too. Vice Speaker Moses, Senator Net, Senator Palik,
Yes.
Senator Perman, Senator Romalo, Senator Rusamal,
Oy.
Senator Wali,
Yes.
Speaker Semina,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Moses.
Hey.
Mr. Speaker, 13 members are present.
We have a quorum to transact business. Next item, reading of the journal, Florida Harbor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and good morning to you and all honorable members, staff, and everyone who is observing our session by whatever means, wherever they may be. Again, Mr. Speaker, I move to dispense with the reading of the journal.
Any second? That's been moved and seconded that we dispense with the reading of the journal. Those in favor say aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carried. We now dispense with the reading of the journal. Next item, Clerk.
Item number 5, presidential communications. We do not have any as of the moment, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, short recess. Conference is back in session. We're on the next item. Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As of now, we're on item number 6 of some Supreme Court communications. There are no communications under the said item for as of now.
Okay, next.
Item number 7, member communications, none also, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, continue.
Item number 8, departmental communications, none. Item number 9, agency or governmental authority communications, none. Item number 10, state communications, none, Mr. Speaker. Item 11, state Supreme Court communications, none also. Item number 12, municipal or town communications, none, Mr. Speaker. Item number 13, foreign government communications, none also. And item number 14, miscellaneous communications, we do not have any, Mr. Speaker.
That's 10 seconds altogether, Vice Chairman Christian. I timed it. Okay,
Watching your clock.
yeah, I was watching my timing it. Okay, order of the day. Item 15, standing committee reports. Do we have any, Chief Clerk?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. For item number 15, standing committee reports. As of now, we have only one standing committee report, and it's standing committee report number 22-31 on congressional resolution number 22-108 from your committee on J and Go for adoption.
Short recess. Congress is back in session. Chief Clerk, what's their report?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We have Standing Committee Report number 22-31 on Congressional Resolution number 22-108 from your Committee on J and Go for Adoption. CR number 22-108 is a resolution giving advice and consent pursuant to Article 11, Section 3 of the Constitution of the Federated States of Micronesia to the nomination of Mr. Dennis L. Belcourt to serve as the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of the Federated States of Micronesia.
Okay, Vice Chairman President.
Mr. Speaker, I move for the adoption of the said report.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded that Congress adopt Standing Committee Report number 22-31. Discussion on the report.
Speaker,
Who's that? Floor Leader Harbor.
thank you, Mr. Speaker. I read the report a while ago, and I saw somewhere in one of the paragraphs where it says that this individual has been working for our government in the legal and probably judicial system. And the person that was talking about this individual is from President's office. And I would like to ask the committee if they can just point out few of the accomplishment that this person has done while working for our government for 30 years in all those capacities.
Members of the Jango Committee? Anyone?
Let me just give my friend a colleague's answer. He survived the brutality of members of Congress.
No, I really want something really solid to prove to me that, he has been doing a great job while working for our government by, committee telling me, oh, he created this kind of thing at the court or at the legal system or in Congress, sort of things like that.
Short recess, Mr. Speaker.
Subject to God, the chair. Congress is back in session. We're still discussing the report 22-31. Any further discussion?
Question.
Second.
Question has been called for. So if there's no objection, debate is closed. Let's vote. Those in favor of the adoption of Standing Committee Report 22-31, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay.
Aye.
Standing Committee Report number 22-31 is adopted by Congress. Next report, Chief Clerk.
Mr. Speaker, as of now, we do not have any more reports.
Okay, next item, Special Committee Reports. Do we have any?
None, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
The next item is item number 17 for assignment of measures and communications. Please refer to referral sheet number 22-66.
Okay, Chairman, members, review that for planning purposes. Next item.
Item number 18, unfinished business, none, Mr. Speaker.
Okay. We're now on our bill calendar. First bill, Chief Clerk.
The first bill under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 22-178 for first reading. CB number 22-178 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 20-68 as amended by Public Laws numbers 20-78, 20-89, 20-176, 21-95, 21-138, and 21-197 by amending Section 5 thereof to change the lapse date of funds previously appropriated therein to fund public projects and social programs in the states of Koshai, Pohnpei, and Chuk, and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa. Chairman Figueroa.
So move.
Motion to pass the said bill on first reading.
Second.
Second.
Am I mistaken? I was calling for Chairman Figueroa and.
I apologize, Speaker, but I guess
Okay.
he's
Okay, it's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on first reading CP number 22-178. Discussion on the. bill.
Mr. Speaker,
Discussion?
Mr.
Yes,
Speaker.
Vice Chairman Christian.
just so it is clear to our listening public that there are no other purposes for which these funds will be used for.
Okay, thank you for restating what's in there. Okay, any further discussion? If none, without objection, debate is closed. Let's vote by roll call of members, first reading. Chief Clerk.
Senator Aritas,
Yes.
Senator Christian, Senator Figueroa,
Yes.
Senator Colon, Senator Colon, Floor Leader Harper, Senator Conman,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Moses, Senator Net, Senator Pollack,
yes.
Senator Berman, Senator Romalo, Senator Uruzumal, Senator Uruzumal, Senator Wali,
Yes.
Speaker Semina.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, we have 11 affirmative votes to the said bill under first reading.
CP number 22-178 has passed Congress on first reading. Next bill.
The next bill currently under the bill calendar is CB number 22-179 for first reading. CB number 22-179 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 19-121 as amended by Public Laws numbers 19-130, 19-142, 19-145, 19-158, 20-09, 20-22, 20-51, 20-59, 20-70, 20-123, 20-162, 20-170, 21-35, 21-66, 21-112, 21-127, 21-176, 21-198, and 22-07 by amending section 6 thereof to change the lapse date of funds previously appropriated therein for the purpose of funding public projects and social programs for the people of the states of Yap, Koshai, Pohnpei, and Chuk, and for other purposes.
Okay, Chairman Figure.
I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Second. Has been moved and seconded that Congress pass on first reading CP number 22-179. Discussion. Any discussion on the bill? If none, without objection, discussion is closed. We will vote by roll call of members on first reading. Chief Clerk.
Senator Aritos,
Yes.
Senator Christian, Senator Figueroa,
Yes.
Senator Colon, Senator Colon, Floor Leader Harper,
Yes.
Senator Colon,
Yes. I'm sorry, I went to the small thing.
Senator Gunman,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Moses, Vice Speaker Moses, Senator Net, Senator Palak,
Yes.
Senator Berman, Senator Romolo, Senator Rosamal,
Oh. Yes, ma'am.
Senator Wali,
Yes.
Speaker Simona.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, we have 13 members who voted for the said bill under first reading.
CP number 22-179 has passed Congress on first reading. Next bill.
The next bill under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 22-180 for first reading. CB number 22-180 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 19-124 as amended by Public Laws numbers 19-133, 19-140, 19-150, 20-05, 20-15, 20-33, 20-48, 20-63, 20-71, 20-156, 20-175, 21-22, 21-52, 21-146, 21-195, 21-213, 21-244, and 22-62 by amending section 6 thereof to change the lapse date of certain funds previously appropriated therein to fund priority infrastructure projects and other programs in each of the states and for other purposes.
Chairman Figure.
Move for the passage of the bill on first reading. Second.
That's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on first reading CP number 22-180. Discussion. Any discussion on the bill?
Speaker.
Sorry. You're calling. Congress is back in session. We're discussing CB 22-180. Any discussion? Without discussion and without objection, discussion is closed. We will vote by roll call of members. Clerk.
Senator Aritas,
Yes.
Senator Christian, Senator Figueroa, Senator Figueroa, Senator Quillen, Senator Quillen, Floor Leader Harper, Senator Conman,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Moses, Senator Net, Senator Palik,
Yes.
Senator Berman, Senator Romolo, Senator
Yes.
Urusamal, Senator Urusamal,
Amen.
Senator Wali,
Yes.
Speaker Semina, Speaker Semina.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, we have 11 affirmative votes to the said bill under first reading.
CB number 22-180 has passed Congress on first reading. Next bill.
Speaker, privilege, Mr. Speaker.
State your point, Chairman. Osman.
Yeah, through you, Mr. Speaker, I wish to request the public project lawyer who is sitting on top of the screen in my computer to give me all the balances of the projects that we are extending lapse date on by working with the Department of Finance, especially people that would know the balances of this project. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Chairman Osman. Take note, Attorney of Public Projects. Check the balances for those those several bills on lapsing of, extension of the lapse dates.
Is it for YAP only or all the states?
There are reports that would come out on all the states, same with YAP, because I don't know why YAP is requesting, maybe updated balances. I think that's what they wanted. Okay, next bill, Clerk.
The next bill under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 22-181 for first reading. CB number 22-181 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 19-152 as amended by Public Laws numbers 19-162, 20-08, 20-27, 20-118, 21-23, 21-60, 21-97, and 21-118 by amending Section 6 thereof to change the lapse date of funds previously appropriated therein for the purpose of funding public projects and social programs for the people of Yap, Koshai, Bonbay, and Juke states and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Move for the passage of the bill on first reading.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on first reading CB number 22-181. Discussion. Any discussion? If none, without objection, debate is closed. We will vote by roll call of the delegation, members on first reading. Clerk.
Senator Aritas,
Yes.
Senator Christian, Senator Figueroa, Senator
Yes.
Figueroa, Senator Quillen, Senator Quillen, Floor Leader Harper, Senator Conman,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Moses, Senator Net, Senator Palik,
Yes.
Senator Berman, Senator Romolo, Senator Urusamal,
Yes.
Senator Wali,
Yes.
Speaker Semina.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, we have 12 affirmative votes to the said bill under first reading.
CB number 22-181 has passed Congress on first reading. Next bill.
The next bill under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 22-182 for first reading. CB number 22-182 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 20-31 as amended by Public Laws numbers 20-41, 20-50, 20-77, 20-113, 21-24, 21-45, 21-83, 21-101, 21-133, and 21-204 by amending section 6 thereof to change the lapse date of funds previously appropriated therein to fund public projects and social programs for the people of Yap, Koshai, Pohnpei, and Chuk states and for other purposes.
Chairman Figure,
Move for the passage of the bill on first reading.
Again.
it's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on first reading CP number 22-182. Discussion. Any discussion? If none, without objection, discussion is closed. We will vote by roll call of members, first reading. Chief Clerk.
Senator Aridos,
Yes.
Senator Christian, Senator Figuer, Senator
Yes.
Figuer, Senator Quillen,
Yes.
Floor Leader Harper, Senator Conman,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Moses, Senator Net, Senator Pollack,
Yes.
Senator Perman, Senator Romolo, Senator Urusamal,
Yes.
Senator Lee,
Yes.
Speaker Simona.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, 13 members voted for the said bill under first reading.
CP number 22-182 has passed Congress on first reading. Next bill.
The next bill under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 22-183 for first reading. CB number 22-183 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 20-53 as amended by Public Laws numbers 20-57, 20-61, 20-69, 20-90, 20-91, 20-96, 20-132, 21-92, 21-135, 21-168, 21-189, 21-247, and 22-40 by amending section 5 thereof to change the lapse date of funds previously appropriated therein for the purpose of funding priority infrastructure projects and other projects and programs in the states of Koshai, Pohnpei, and Chuk, and for other purposes.
Chairman Figure.
Move for the passage of the bill first reading.
Again.
Second, it's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on first reading CP number 22-183. Discussion. Chairman Ursimo.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Just a very small question to refresh my memory. On the bill, Mr. Speaker, I only see 3 out of 4. Do I take it that the other one is in a separate bill, separate law?
Should resist, subject to call of the chair. Congress is back in session. Chairman Fakir, defer to tomorrow.
Move to defer the bill to tomorrow's bill calendar.
Second.
Been moved and seconded that CP number 22-183 be deferred to tomorrow's session. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. CP number 22-183 is deferred to tomorrow's session. Next bill, deferred.
The next bill under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 22-184 for first reading. CP number 22-184 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 20-68 as amended by Public Laws numbers 20-78, 20-89, 20-176, 21-95, 21-138, and 21-197 by amending Section 5 thereof to change the lapse date of funds previously appropriated therein to fund public projects and social programs in the states of Koshai, Pohnpei, and Chuk, and for other purposes.
Short recess. Congress is back in session. Chairman Fakir, defer.
Thank you, Speaker. I move to defer action on the bill to tomorrow's bill calendar.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that CP number 22-184 be deferred to tomorrow's calendar. Those in favor say aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carried. CP number 22-184 is deferred to tomorrow's session. Next bill deferred.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next bill under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 22-169 for second and final reading. CB number 22-169 is a bill for an act to further amend public law number 22-48 as amended by public laws numbers 22-52 and 22-65 by amending section 5 thereof to change the use of funds previously appropriated therein for the purpose of funding public projects and social programs in the state of Chuuk and for other purposes.
Okay, Chairman Figueroa,
Moved for recess.
short recess, subject to call of the chair.
For the passage of the
Let's go
bill
back.
on
Let's go
first
back.
reading.
Congress is back in session. Chairman Figueroa,
Speaker, I move to pass the bill on first reading,
second reading.
Second reading.
second reading.
Okay, any second?
Second.
Has been moved and seconded that Congress pass on second and final reading, CB number 22-169. Discussion. Any discussion? Vice Speaker Moses?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good morning to you, floor and members, those observing. I have a written amendment I wish to make,
Go ahead.
and it's been linked and distributed to members. And I so move for its adoption.
It has been moved and seconded that the offer for amendment to CB 22-169 offered by Vice Speaker Moses be adopted. Because of its length, we will dispense with its reading. Florida Harbor, motion to suspend.
Yeah, I move to suspend
Second,
any relevant rule that may impede the amendment offered by Vice Speaker Moses, particularly the rule that prohibits substantive amendment on second reading.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded that the relevant rules, specifically the rules prohibiting substantive amendments on second and final reading, be suspended. Those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carried. The relevant rules are now suspended. So discussion on the offered for amendment. Any discussion?
Mr. Speaker,
Yes, Vice Speaker Moses,
I wish to make an oral amendment to the written amendment,
proceed.
and it's on page 2, item G, where it strikes out drainage/construction, leave that in and take away banned access way/paving.
Mm,
And on item H, it should be Awak banned access way/paving, where it says 20,000. The
Okay.
amendment was supposed to be for item H, not G.
Okay,
I'll make sure I write it down and pass it to Chief Clerk. So I so move for its adoption.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded that the offered oral amendment to the proposed for amendment be adopted. Discussion on the offered oral amendment. Any discussion? If none, there's no objection. Discussion is closed. Let's vote. Those in favor of the adoption of the offered oral amendment to the proposed for amendment, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. The offered oral amendment is adopted. Can you continue discussion on the offer for amendment as orally
Mr.
amended?
Speaker,
Yes, Vice Chairman Christian.
yes, I too wish to offer oral amendment to the written amendment offered by Esmond Moses.
Proceed.
Item I, where it says Outer Islands Transportation equipment purchase, it should now read Outer Islands Transportation second vessel purchase, repair, purchase/repair/delivery expenses, same amount, 100,000.
Second.
Okay, it has been moved and seconded that the offered oral amendment by Vice Chairman Christian be adopted. Discussion on the offered oral amendment. Any discussion? If none, there's no objection. Discussion is closed. Let's vote. Those in favor of the adoption of the offered oral amendment to the proposed for amendment as amended once, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. The offered oral amendment is adopted. Continue discussion on the offered for amendment as amended, orally amended twice.
Question.
Question has been called for. If there's no objection, discussion is closed. So let's vote on the offered for amendment. Those in favor of it, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. The offer for amendment to CP 22-169 as amended twice orally is now adopted. We have CT1. Any further discussion on CT1? Discussion. If none, there's no objection. Discussion is closed. We will vote. Chief Clerk, second reading.
For the state of Chuk, Chairman Aridos.
Yes.
State of Pohnpei, Chairman Perman. For the state of Kashai, Chairman Wali.
Yes.
State of Yap, Chairman Rusamal.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, all four states voted for the said bill under second and final reading.
CP number 22-169 CD1 has passed conference on second and final reading. Next bill.
Short recess, Mr. Speaker.
Short recess to call the chair. Congress is back in session. Next bill, Chief Clerk.
The next bill under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 22-174 for second and final reading. CB number 22-174 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 21-80 as amended by Public Laws numbers 21-99, 21-110, 21-143, 21-181, 21-188, 21-192, 214, 21-242, 22-19, 22-38, 22-56, and 22-99 by amending sections 4 and 6 thereof to change the use, allotee, and last date of certain funds previously appropriated therein to fund public projects and social programs for the people of Pohnpei State and for other purposes.
Chairman Figure,
Mr. Speaker, move to defer action on the bill to tomorrow's bill calendar.
Second.
it's been moved and seconded that CP number 22-174 be deferred to tomorrow's bill calendar. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion carried. CP number 22-174 is deferred to tomorrow's bill calendar. Okay, next bill, Chief Clerk.
Mr. Speaker,
Yes,
Mr. Speaker.
Vice Chairman Christian.
I move that Congress defer action on 175 and 177 to tomorrow's bill calendar.
Seven.
Short recess, please.
Short recess. Let's go have the chair. In session, we still have a motion to defer that was seconded. Vice Chairman Christian.
Mr. Speaker, I withdraw my motion to defer the two bills.
Okay, without objection, the motion to defer is withdrawn. Okay, Chief Clerk. Next bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next bill under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 22-175 for second and final reading. CB number 22-175 is a bill for an act to amend Public Law number 22-86 as amended by Public Laws numbers 22-101 and 22-102 by amending sections 3 and 5 thereof to change the use of funds previously appropriated therein for the purpose of funding priority infrastructure projects and other public projects and social programs for the people of Koshai and Chuk states and for other purposes.
Okay, Chairman Figure.
Move to defer action.
Short recess subject to call the chair. I think we wanted to. Chairman Figure, it should be a motion. Motion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move that Congress pass on second and final reading Congress Bill number 22-174,
75.
75.
Second.
Second.
Been moved and seconded that Congress pass on second and final reading, CP number 22-175. Discussion. Any discussion?
Speaker,
Chairman Ned, you have an amendment?
thank you. I have an amendment to offer. I so move. And because of its length, I ask that we dispense the reading.
Second.
Second.
Has been moved and seconded that the offer for amendment to CP 22-175 offered by Chairman Ned be adopted because of its length. We will dispense with its reading, and the relevant rules are still suspended at this point. So discussion on the offer for amendment. Any discussion?
Speaker,
Yes,
I have a oral amendment I wish to make.
proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On page 2 of the amendment, item 4, section 4, item F, where it says non-made road paving,
Uh-huh.
the word paving and put construction. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, any second?
Second.
It has been moved and seconded that the offered oral amendment by Vice Speaker Moses to the offer for amendment be adopted. Any discussion? Any discussion on the offered oral amendment? If none, there's no objection. Discussion is closed. Let's vote. Those in favor of the offered oral amendment to the proposed for amendment, say aye.
Aye.
Nay. Motion carried. The offered oral amendment to the proposed for amendment is adopted. Discussion on the offered for amendment as orally amended once. Any discussion? If none, there's no objection. Discussion is closed. Let's vote. Those in favor of the adoption of the offered for amendment by Chairman Ned as orally amended once, say aye.
Aye.
Motion
Aye.
made. Motion carried. The offered or floor amendment is adopted. We now have CD1. Any further discussion on CD1? Discussion. If none, if there's no objection, discussion is closed. We will vote by roll call of the delegations. Chief Clerk, call the roll.
For the state of Chuk, Chairman Aridas.
Yes.
State of Pohnpei, Chairman Furman. For the state of Koshai, Chairman Wali.
Yes.
For the state of Yap, Chairman Urusamal. Mr. Speaker, all 4 states voted for the said bill under second and final reading.
CP number 22-175 CD1 has passed Congress on second and final reading. Next bill.
The next bill under the bill calendar now is Congressional Bill number 22-177 for second and final reading. CB number 22-177 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 19-54 as amended by Public Laws numbers 19-62, 19-75, 19-79, 19-99, 19-119, 20-04, 20-56, 20-82, 20-127, 21-20, 21-117, 21-169, 21-174, 21-194, 21-205, 21-233, 22-15, 22-54, and 22-85 by amending section 6 thereof to change the lapse date of funds previously appropriated therein to fund public projects and social programs in each of the states and for other purposes.
Chairman Figure.
Thank you, Speaker. Move for the passage of the bill on second and final reading.
Okay, and second,
Seconded.
been moved and seconded that CP number 22-177 be passed by Congress on second and final reading. Discussion.
Or recess, Mr. Speaker.
Short recess, subject to call of figure. Okay, any discussion on CP 22-177? Discussion, if none, without objection, discussion is closed. We will vote by roll call of the delegations. Chair Perk.
For the state of Chuuk, Chairman Aridos.
Yes.
For the state of Pohnpei, Chairman Perman. For the state of Koshai, Chairman Wali.
Yes.
For the state of Yap, Chairman Urusumal.
Aye.
Mr. Speaker, all 4 states voted for the said bill under second and final reading.
CP number 22-177 has passed Congress on second and final reading. Next bill. Short
We
recess.
do not
There's no further business under the bill calendar. Let's go down to item 20, the resolution calendar. First resolution, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The first resolution under the resolution calendar is Congressional Resolution Number 22-108, CD1 for adoption. This is attached to Standing Committee Report Number 22-31. CR number 22-108, CD1 is a resolution giving advice and consent pursuant to Article 11, Section 3 of the Constitution of the Federated States of Micronesia to the nomination of Mr. Dennis L. Belcourt to serve as the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of the Federated States of Micronesia.
Okay, short recess. The chair. Congress is back in session. We're on the bill calendar. There was that bill, resolution calendar, resolution 22-108 CT1. Vice Chairman Christian,
Mr. Speaker, I had previously made a motion which I will ask to be deleted from the records. And in lieu thereof, I move that Congress defer action on the nomination resolution to next week, Friday, and that we recess until tomorrow at 10.
Second.
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 short recess. Vice Chairman Christian, please restate your motion.
Mr. Speaker, I move that we defer action on the resolution before Congress to next week, Friday.
Second.
That's been moved and seconded that resolution number 22-108 CT1 be deferred to next week's Friday's session. That's May 20th. Those in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Nay. Motion carried. The motion
And
is
Mr.
carried.
Speaker, I further move that we recess until tomorrow at 10.
Okay,
Second.
it's been moved and seconded that Congress stand in recess until tomorrow at 10 in the morning Duke time. Those in favor of that motion say aye. Opposed, nay.
Aye.
Motion carried. Congress now stands in recess until tomorrow at 10 in the morning Duke time.